What's going on YouTube? Today we're gonna show you how to get a 700 credit score. We don't do no gatekeeping over here. Show everybody how to get to this money. I just want everybody to like, share, and subscribe, and then share this out to the algorithm so everybody can know how to get a 700 credit score. Well, there's 3 ways to get a 700 credit score in 2025. You could use AI, you could read a book, or you could pay someone. So those are 3 options. And then from there, it's just like which options you want to choose. First, you want to make sure your credit is good. So you need to do a credit report. By doing a credit report, you need to download Experian, or you could download My Free Score or My Identity IQ, and then you get a free credit report. Everyone should get a credit report like every year, so you know how your credit is. Because if it's like on one bureau, it could be different. And then the next bureau, you have your name messed up or like inaccurate information. So you need to check that out. Everybody should check their credit. Stop using Credit Karma and get Experian, pay the $25 a month plan. Credit Karma doesn't use the right FICO score, so I wouldn't use that. I would use Experian because everything is up to date. You could lock your credit card, and if you really need to, you could dispute on the app. I got all the letters if you need a dispute. I got all the credit cleaner letters that you need. So DM me or leave a comment, put credit repair. Got everything you need. So the main goal is to have a perfect credit history. You want a perfect credit history, so you could go get things like cars, apartments, condos, houses and stuff. Like, everybody should have good credits 2025. And to do that, you gotta follow pages like mine so you have great information, because knowledge is power. So basically, once you got your credit report and you dispute everything off your credit, pay them people back. Make sure y'all pay them folks, y'all. Like, don't be using them cards and then don't pay the people back after you done used everything up. That don't make no sense. So make sure y'all pay them people back, because if not, then your score is just gonna keep going down. So that's that. So the fastest way to fix your credit if it's messed up is to pay them people or start a payment plan with them. Once you start the payment plan, you could they could take it off your credit. If push come to shove, you just probably gotta get a new credit card. And should be fine. Because there's millions of credit companies out here, so you could sit here and find another company to use. But you wanna remove everything negative. As I said, 2025, gotta get the negative energy out. You heard? Gotta get all that negative stuff off. Wipe, clean it off. And then you could get authorized users, or you could get trade lines to add on your card to boost it up, to make it more, to make your score go up faster. And then from there, after like a month or two, You get somebody that got good credit cards or like got an 850 credit score, got good history, and $20,000 credit card limit or something with like a good limit, and you could be making good money. Then you ask them to be an authorized user. You probably got to pay them, or ask your family members, your aunts, your uncles, somebody that got good credit. I've been doing it for a while. And tell them that you're trying to fix your credit and you want to piggyback off of them. Piggybacking means like whatever score they got for the month is going to report to your credit, but you can't touch their card or anything, so it's not going to, you can't take no money out their account or nothing like that, because that's what a lot of people be leery and skeptical about. So that's one thing. But you don't gotta worry about that. And if they do give you a card, you just tell the person that you piggybacking off to hold your card for you, so that you don't mess it up. And then from there, your score should go up like 120 points, 130 points. And then from there, you can start building up that history. And then once you build the history up, then you can start getting business funding. And then with the business funding, you could really get some money generated. But you need your personal credit right first before you go get the business funding. So unless y'all gonna go buy a business, if you go buy a business, then you don't gotta worry about none of that. But that's the fastest way to buy a business, because if you don't buy a business, then you're gonna be sitting and waiting 2 years to go get funding for your business. Unless like y'all know people that can give you loans and stuff. But if not, that's the only way. So if you buy a business, you get an age corporation. An age corporation is a business with history, credit history from like the 60s, like 2 years, 3 years. Like the longer the age, the more funding you could get. So if something been open since like the 90s or like the 80s, you could probably go get like $1 million in funding from the bank or from that credit union. And that's good, because then you can utilize that money to go invest into things that you need, so that you could start making money off of other people's money. Other people's money is good debt. Good debt can help you in life. So with good debt, you can use that debt to go create more debt, which creates you more funding. So with that funding, you can go start other businesses, Airbnbs. You can open up Turo. You use that money to go buy land, different properties, and stuff like that. So then now you create assets and generational wealth, instead of just working a 9 to 5 and just worrying about check to check. So now you don't have to work that 9 to 5 anymore, because now if you're comfortable, you could sit there and start creating businesses and doing what you need to do. So that's an option, age corporations. Then you got a third option, you got Metro 2, that's for the credit card, credit repair, AI credit repair. So Metro 2 is AI credit repair. You put your information in. First you gotta get your credit history. Once you get your credit history from the 3 bureaus, they take your information and then they help you dispute all the negative stuff off your items. And with that, that's a faster way. If you don't know how to use credit, then you could just use the AI software to have everything removed. And on top of that, you could start your own credit repair service with that AI software. So you could start getting your friends and family's credit information and helping them fix their credit, and you could charge them a fee, and then you could pay them, and then you could help them repair their credit as well. So you could use ChatGPT to help you create credit letters and dispute things. So I think that's like the fastest option. Or 3, you can do DIY credit repair guide and do it yourself. Because if you do it yourself, now you know what to do, and then you can help other people, and you could create your own guide and help people. So now you got your own credit repair service. So with your credit repair service, you could teach your family, your friends, and y'all could just start a whole business off the AI. So it's a lot of things to think about. So you just gotta choose like which one you feel comfortable using, or you could get a credit repair specialist to come help you fix your credit and then repair it. Like, but the thing is, a lot of y'all think like you snap your fingers and then that's it. Like your credit gonna be fixed and repaired. It takes time. It's a process. Like everything is a process. So like even if it took a day, it's still a process. It takes time. It's not gonna just happen like, oh, now it's done. So y'all gotta stop keeping that in mind, thinking like, oh, if somebody repair your credit, it's gonna be done the next day. If that was the case, then everybody would have good credit, or they would have expedited credit repair services or something like that. So just keep that in mind. So like I said, y'all wanna have under 30% utilization. Make sure that you get all the negative items off your credit cards. If you don't have all the negative items off first, then you gotta dispute them. I got dispute letters. I got all the dispute letters, so y'all can email me or y'all can message me in the comments. I can help y'all, or y'all could book a consultation and we can help you get your credit repaired. Because it's 2025 and everybody should be recession-proof, financially free, to where y'all can be able to use other people's money, that's credit, that's good debt, and create assets and generational wealth. So that's the whole goal. Nobody wants to be working a job for the rest of their lives, or be sitting there living check to check, or check to Monday. You want to be able to use that good debt to create more money and create more income and create more assets. That's the goal. That's what you want for 2025 and beyond. So we got 30%, keep it under 30%. If you don't want to do it yourself, you can use AI services. If you don't want AI services, you can hire a credit specialist like me to repair your credit. So those 3 options you can do, or 4th, you can do it yourself and learn all these things and become the credit repair specialist. As I said, credit is king, and you need credit if you want to go get you an apartment or a car or anything. So keep that in mind. And it's really easy to repair credit and boost your credit once you learn what you're doing. It's like a video game. So once you master it, you become better at it. So if you're not becoming better at it, you can't master it. It's just common sense. So we're gonna use other people's money to create assets. Cause some of y'all use credit cards to go get concert tickets, to go on vacation, and then you don't pay it back. So then once you don't pay it back, now you're in debt. So your 700 score is just going down, down, down. So the next month, you know, you got like a 450, a 580. And then the next month after that, it just keeps dropping because you haven't been on top of your delinquencies. So y'all gonna make sure y'all got no delinquencies, dispute everything off. Y'all could purchase Experian, the $25 plan. The $25 plan comes with security monitoring. So they'll monitor you on the dark web. They'll monitor your credit information and make sure that nobody's using your information. You could lock your card when you're applying for credit cards. And then that stuff is good for you, so now you know you're on top of your information. Because if you check an Experian and your name is wrong, that could be stopping you from having points going up. Or your address could be inaccurate, or you got multiple addresses that you don't even live at anymore on your account. So you gotta keep that in mind. You want to have everything perfect. So that's why you want to check every bureau. Check the 3 bureaus, make sure everything is the same. Because if one say 480, and then the next one say 500, and then the third one say 800, that means something is wrong and you need to repair those, and you have to check that out. So everybody should get a credit report every year. You get a free credit report every year. Everyone is obligated to get a free credit report. So you gotta Google that information. And if not, you could pay for it, My Free Score IQ, like for $1. And then like once you get that, you could know exactly what you need to do instead of guessing and assuming. Because a lot of people be guessing and assuming that their credit score is a 760, but then once they open Experian, it's a 745, and then you go to TransUnion, it's a 700. So y'all gotta make sure it say 700, 700, 700 on everything. Y'all don't wanna have 700 here, 645 there, 800 up here. Y'all want everything to be 800, 800, 800. So if it's not all the same, that means your credit is inaccurate. Some people be like, oh, I got 750, I'm good. You got 750 at TransUnion. You don't got 750 at Experian. You got 650 at Experian. So that means that you have to dispute things and you have to check it. It's just like homework. You gotta do your homework. You gotta check and see if everything is accurate. Because when you go apply for these credit cards and these banks and stuff, they're gonna look and see if your shit is accurate. And if it's not accurate, then they just gonna deny you. And then you're gonna put a hard inquiry on top of your credit. So with that hard inquiry, it might take 1 to 2 years to come over, a few months. And you don't want the hard inquiries. So using Experian, the $25 plan, that's a soft pull. So meaning that you can check it as much as you want. You can check it all day, every day, and it won't affect your credit. But if you apply for a credit card and then the credit card, you don't get approved, now you just got a hard inquiry on your credit. And that drops your score down some. Or if you keep applying for cars and you know you got bad credit, that drops your score, and it's just gonna keep dropping your score, and you're just gonna be in the hole forever. So stop applying for credit cards if your card is not good or if your history is not good. Like I said, you wanna dispute everything first, dispute everything off, make sure everything is A1 good, then go apply for them credit cards. And then with Experian, you could lock your cards. So if you do go apply for a card, they can't check your information because your card is locked. Like, more information on that, y'all gotta book a consultation. I mean, I don't gatekeep over here, so I just ask that y'all like, share, subscribe to information. I'm gonna be giving y'all more tips for 2025, trying to help people out. We're gonna have games, giveaways. I'm gonna have celebrities come on to the channel. We'll have entrepreneurs come talk to you and help better you. Because failure is gonna happen to everybody, but the goal is you're gonna fail forever, or you're gonna learn from that failure and become better at it. So people fail. Look, Michael Jordan didn't get picked his first year playing basketball in high school. So I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to give you ideas. Like, nobody's perfect. Like, practice makes perfect. So, if your credit's fucked up, you can change it. But if you're not trying to change it, then it's gonna stay fucked up for the rest of your life. So, you just know, like, just keep coming to communities like mine, other people that's trying to help you, and then you keep applying yourself, you're gonna be better at what you're doing in life. So just apply yourself, keep learning this stuff, and then your credit should be good, because they don't teach you none of this stuff in school. A lot of parents don't teach you this because they don't know it themselves. So that's what I said. Now that the future is coming to social media, there should be no excuses. Even if they ban TikTok, we got books. You got people making games now, music, songs about financial literacy. So there's no excuses. The only excuse is like stop wasting that money on stuff that you don't need. If you know you don't need it, don't buy it. Like, sometimes you don't need that food. Like, you need go to the grocery store, go cook you a meal that's gonna last you a few days. Because the way food is now, I mean, one meal is $20, and then that don't even fill you up. So you're gonna have to eat again. Like, and then all these inflations with everything, you're gonna always need money. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you always need backup money. You need money for a rainy day. Like, say like something, like see how crypto be going up and down? Say a new coin come out and it could turn you a millionaire tomorrow. So you need other people's money so you can invest that money into good debt, not bad debt. Because bad debt will put you into more debt. And then you're gonna be stressed out. And then that's not life. Nobody wants to live life stressed out and having to figure out where your money is going to come from or what you got to do to make that money and pay it back. So that's what I said. Keep them utilization rates down, pay them people, and like if you don't need to use that card, don't use it on dumb stuff. Use it on stuff that you need. And then like, if you know like you're just trying to boost the credit score, just use that card for like one thing, like your phone bill, or like if you got kids, like put that Fortnite, them e-books on there and just pay that, and then you know the card's gonna keep going up. Like, but don't be maxing the cards out, and then now you in debt, and you can't even do nothing about it. You can't even pay it off. And you got people that be living check to Monday. And so you're not even making a lot of money, so that's what I'm telling you, like, that money is there for you to better your life, not for you to just spend, and then when an opportunity come around, you can't do nothing because you're in debt. Stop living your life like that. That vacation, if you can't take that vacation without that card, don't take the vacation until you have enough money. You're gonna go on vacation and put yourself in more debt. What sense do that make? Don't make no sense at all. So like I said, I just gotta start being smart. We gotta start being recession proof. It's 2025. You gotta think of better things to do with your lives and your time. So if you be scrolling through social media all day, watching bullshit, then that's just what's gonna happen. But if you sit here following these communities and these mentors and these millionaires that's trying to teach you and better your life, you're gonna better your life. So that's what I said, like, credit is like positive energy. And then if you use it wrong, it's negative energy. Cause then you're gonna be angry, and you're gonna be like, how am I gonna pay this card off? Now you gotta try to figure out how you're gonna pay the card off. You're gonna have to find another job, or you're gonna have to get like 3 jobs just to pay, what, $2,000 off? Then you gotta think about the interest rate. So if this shit keep going down, that interest rate go up, you're gonna be in debt forever. and ever and ever and ever. So when you get that car and you see that limit, think about what you're gonna buy. Like, be like, is this gonna help me or is this gonna hurt me? And that's real, because that's why a lot of people be in debt now. People be in my DMs like, how can I fix this? Pay them people. Once you pay them people, you should be good. And even if they ban you from using that card again, you still could go get other cards. There's multiple millions of credit services out here that will give you credit. But as I said, y'all want to build good history. Y'all want to build good relationships everywhere you go. Because if you got good history, good relationships everywhere you go, your face card is good, meaning that they will approve you for anything. Like, look at, what's this dude named? Elon Musk. He bought X with credit. $4 billion in credit. How do you get $4 billion in credit? By having a good face card, by building good relationships, by having businesses for people, by like giving back to the community, meaning like you giving out jobs to people, you're creating income for people. So it's not like you just wasting that money. So any bank will give you money because they know you're gonna generate more money and it's gonna circulate. So that's how you gotta think, like, bro, I gotta build a relationship with my credit union, build a relationship with my bank, use their internal scores, use their eternal rewards. So the more credit cards I get from my bank, the higher the limit's gonna be. They're gonna give me more limits because they know that I've been dealing with them for years. So if you opened your bank account in like 2015 and it's now 2025, you done built a relationship with them. They don't have no problem giving you no money because they know you've been with them for years. That's just like anything. You build a relationship, people gonna trust you more. So that's the whole thing with credit. It's all about building relationships and trust. They want to know if you could pay that money back. Because if you can't pay that money back, why would I give you more money? What type of sense does that make? So you could be in more debt and you can't even pay it off? No. Life don't work like that. And that's why you can't get these credit cards, because you ain't pay them people back. Pay them people, and then once you pay them people, get you a notebook or something and come up with a game plan. If you want to boost your credit, stop using it. Only use it when you need to. Keep that utilization rate low. Then from there, if you only got one credit card, I don't care if they give you $100. Don't use that whole $100. Only spend like $20, $15 of that. Then when your credit report come around, now it's gonna keep going up. Told you, authorized users, ask your family, ask people that's responsible, that's good, like entrepreneurs, like in your family, successful people. And even if they say no, tell them like, listen, it's not gonna affect your credit if you add me as an authorized user. I mean, you could keep the credit card and it's just gonna boost me up so that my score could go up. But a lot of these banks and these lenders can see if you're doing authorized users, but we're not worried about that. Y'all still wanna have a good score. So with a good score, that authorized user might be helping you boost your score back up so that you can go do something in the future. But if you live in America, you want to have good credit, unless you out of America where they don't care about credit. They don't care about your credit history. All they want to know is if you got cash and you got enough money to pay your rent and pay everything. So y'all just got to start thinking, like, if your credit's messed up, start you a business. If you can't start you a business, fix your credit. If you can't fix your credit, start looking at different states to go live at that don't deal with credit. Because if you're going to live in America, y'all need to have credit. I need to have good credit. And y'all need to make sure like y'all using the credit to create generational wealth and not bullshit. So y'all like this information, I'm going to keep going. Give y'all more content. 2025. I want to help more people come financially free, recession proof. And y'all like and share, subscribe. And y'all come in the comment section, y'all ask me like what more information y'all want. And if y'all like these type of videos, should I keep pushing them out? Like, I'm gonna keep pushing them out anyway, so. Just make sure y'all just share. I'm gonna have gifts, all that stuff for y'all. Just give me time and help me get to 60K subscribers. Until next time, pay them people.